Three, two, one. Oh, damn, I was a little late. All right, should be good there. Yeah, notification. Usually a good sign. All right, get my playback up. How's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well this evening. Quite a few things we could talk about. Apparently the Bills are okay with domestic assault. Didn't really see that coming. What's up, stud? Hey, just a question to anyone who's listening. Has my mic been really loud lately? Seems like a few things got weird with my settings. What's up, Fernando? I'm sitting through ads right now, so I can't really do an audio check right away. Okay. Let me check. All right, it seems okay now. But yeah, I've noticed it's been like my compressor got turned off. I don't know. I'll just stand a little further back from it. But yeah, if there's ever issues like that, please feel free to let me know right away. Because I'll check it and like look into it. I noticed it when I was recording my video. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with my mic? I don't know if something got turned off or something. No, it's still set to that. You know what I mean? Don't know. Sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. I mean, ultimately it's just loud, so you could just turn the mic, so you can just turn your volume down. That was a weird burp. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into what might be causing it. Hmm. I don't know. Nothing looks changed. Anyway, not a big deal. If anything, I'll just turn the gain down a little more. Yeah, that's when I noticed. I was like, what the fuck is wrong here? Yeah. I don't know. What if I do that? Does that make it even better? Let me see something. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that sounds way better. There we go. Sounds way better. Damn, this stream is going nowhere. There's 4 people here. Unless there's more, and I have a weird thing going down. No, it's just really slow. Slow start, eh? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is with Zappy. I just turned the gain way down. That should have fixed like 95% of the problems. I don't know. Yeah, that's really weird. The Bills are just like, yeah, he's good. Yeah, we're going to go with Von's going to play in practice. It's like, oh, well, isn't that interesting from Buffalo? That's unique. Really? Not even a crime. He beat up a pregnant woman. It's like, oh, it's okay. Buffalo's that desperate for wins, eh? Now we know what kind of character Buffalo has. Listen, most crime I'm whatever about, like teams letting people, whatever. It's just like when it's like domestic violence, it's like, yeah, come on. You can't be playing like you can't let Von do anything right now. You know what was funny? Right when Trevor Lawrence got hit and went down with that ankle injury, everyone pointed out how Trey Hendrickson was like praying immediately, like immediately went down to one knee and started like praying and stuff. And everyone's like, dude, that's so funny. And everyone's kind of was like, what the hell is he doing making it up about himself? And I was like, and it's like, I don't know, Trevor Lawrence barely suffered a high ankle sprain. I think whatever the hell Trey Hendrickson did worked. That might be the first and only example I've ever seen of prayer actually working. Because he was just like, and then Trevor was like, I guess I can walk off the field basically with a little help. I feel bad for the Jags training staff, by the way. They seem like really good people. It's just like, everyone's like, why didn't they get the cart? They didn't need it. Trevor's ankle wasn't that bad. It was a low grade high ankle sprain. Basically a pretty bad ankle. So he sprained his ankle pretty bad. But like it's slightly a high ankle one. So they gotta, so they're like, yeah, it's basically a high ankle sprain. Yeah, Juan Soto to the Yankees is crazy. Trevor said he didn't know how far the walk was, and yeah, he said he didn't want that. Well, he didn't need it. His ankle wasn't literally that bad. It's not. It's not. Everyone's trying to make it worse than what it was. He didn't need it. He was just like, it's not that bad. Yeah, pretty much, Mike. It seems like an open and shut case. Unless some crazy shit happens, then I'll recant it. But like, I don't think he should be playing right now. I think the NFL needs to step in and put this motherfucker on the NFI on the exempt list. What's up? What's up, that one guy? Again, if Von's innocent, then all power to him. I hope I hope he is innocent. But like, because again, you never. What's the correct thing? It's like hoping Deshaun was innocent, right? You didn't want Deshaun Watson to be guilty of any of those crimes. Or to be like actually guilty of doing anything wrong. Because it's like, oh, the alternative is so bad. But I don't know. This one seems kind of up Von's. Von has a history, by the way. Mike, was it Von that sent those crazy ass text messages? I feel like that was Von, wasn't it? Where he was talking about, the fuck was he talking about? Like eating the baby or some shit? What the fuck was he talking about? I remember very specifically some crazy text messages from Von came out. I think with the last girl he got pregnant. Might be the same lady. No, Von's got a weird history with like being a very violent individual. There's a reason. If you remember, there's like a history with Von Miller. And before the draft, and very early in his career, they made this crazy bastard go live on like a chicken farm. You may think I'm lying, but Von Miller had to go live far away from other people because the Broncos and his agent and his family was like, I think it's better if Von just lives by himself so he can't get into trouble. And it's like, this is not good to see him going down this route now, actually leading to violence. It's like, before it was like sending weird, threatening text messages, having to live by himself, sending weird text messages. And that now it seems to have escalated to this. It's like, oh, this isn't good. It's like everybody kind of knew this was like a path that this could happen for Von. And it's like, man, I hope this was just a bad mistake. Yeah, the whole you can't you just not have the baby and like a whole bunch of crazy ass text messages. So the Zach Wilson drama comes to a close. In other more positive news, that we can talk about something funny. So I don't know how much of it was true, but Zach Wilson basically came out and was like, "Yeah, I'm starting. I have no problem starting." I was like, "Damn, dude." He 100% said he wasn't about to start for this fucking team. And that shit leaked out, and the Jets went into major damage control. It was one of the women went to the hospital, was beaten up. I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, if Watson, yeah, pretty much Mike. If there was as much evidence of what Von did as Von, Watson would be in prison. But yeah, it sounds like the Jets have figured out a way to get Zach starting. It sounds like, the thing that was most telling to me about why I do think that Zach Wilson didn't want to start for these guys, it's just kind of the way Aaron Aaron basically was like, oh, that's nonsense. It's bullshit. It's not a real thing. But it's also like Aaron was basically like, I wish we know who was leaking this shit. Yeah, he doesn't seem to like kids, Mike. He doesn't seem to want to have kids. Maybe he knows that he's like, listen, I shouldn't reproduce. Why? I'm fucked up. It's just like, what do you mean? Listen, lady, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. What the fuck? If you don't listen to me. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot Von's a crazy violent man. He might not want to have kids. Because he's probably like worried that like whatever he's got going on up there passes on. It's like, no, Von, you got raised poorly, remember? Raise your kid right and it'll be all good. People aren't born crazy, Von. Calm down. Yeah, there was all sort. Yeah, like Boyle got cut, a bunch of shit got leaked. Fucking Aaron was pissed off about people leaking stuff and about how if the sports entertainment or sports media should only fucking use sources with names on it now. And I was like, why does he care so much about that? Because again, he said something like, what does the person have to gain for leaking that? And I think he didn't mean to say that because he was like, well, they won't. Oh, they got really nothing to gain. Did you remember that part of that interview where he was like, yeah, and the person leaking it, I always think like, what do they have? You have to think back to the source. What do they have to gain? And then he went on like about how the person basically has nothing to gain. So like, yeah, I wonder, fuck. And that was the moment where I went, oh, dude, Zach Wilson really doesn't want to start. They had to talk him into starting. I feel like he would have addressed it differently if it was just fake news. That's all I have to say. The way he went on like a 12-minute diatribe about like sources in media. Again, he wasn't talking about like real news. He understands that like you got to kind of protect yourself sometimes. He's like, but no one in the sports world's going to kill you. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. I never understood why sources are protected. And especially in sports, it's like, what's going to happen are you worried someone's going to beat you up? I don't think they're going to do that. You're not worth their time. Damn it, this slow ass night. No one's coming to the stream tonight, eh? Damn, I thought a few people would come by. Guess not. Guess people are just like, no football tonight. It's like, okay. It's only week 14. Figured people want to come talk about all the news. You know what, though? I'll be honest. Outside of the Pro Bowl stuff, I almost didn't do a stream today because I was like, what the fuck am I going to talk about? Mike McCarthy got an appendectomy. Oh, he'll be fine next week. All right. Oh, Trevor Lawrence's ankle wasn't that bad. We kind of thought that when we seen it happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I guess there just isn't the craziest news to talk about. Pro Bowl stuff came out, but a lot of people don't give a fuck about the Pro Bowl anymore. If Tua got one, he'd be fine. No, 100%. Everything I said was right about Tua last year. the fact that he just didn't know how to land when he took a sack for some reason, which is like, dog, they teach Tua. I got taught how to take a sack when I was playing in fourth grade. Not fourth grade, sixth grade. Sorry, I forgot when I started. Literally sixth grade football. You know, Pop Warner, where you play for like Dairy Queen or like the fire department or like Kroger's. You're like, oh, I'm on the Kroger's Broncos. Oh, sorry, Fernando. But it's like, dude, they teach you immediately to poof your head in. Well, they literally teach you to go like this. Just tuck, kind of like fucking tuck, keep your head tight. Like, control your fucking head and neck. It's like, you know how wrestlers get taught when they take bumps to like tuck their neck so they don't fucking break their neck? Fernando, you're younger, so you remember probably being taught this. Did they teach you how to fucking take a sack? Like where you fall and like you bring your head in like this when you know you're like, oh fuck, I'm down. And you don't let your head bounce. You just kind of, and then let it. Yeah, like literally they teach you this, right? Like you get hit, they teach you, and then as like your back hits, you can just slowly let your fucking head hit the ground. It's literally, you think you can't do this in fast motion. Oh, it's very easy. You're like, oh shit. It's literally just, it's ingrained in me how to fall like that. And it's instinctual too. I don't understand how Tua, it's like, Tua, what kind of weird instincts do you have to fall like, like crown of your head first? Like, I don't, he just fucking free fall. Maybe he just wasn't strong enough to take the hits quite yet. He just couldn't. He's like, Jesus, dude, I gotta work out. Make too much money to be risking injury for 39 cents to play in them games. Yeah. Pretty much. Which is why they need to move the Pro Bowl back to after the Super Bowl. Make it flag football. Everyone will participate. I'm telling you, they turn that shit into flag football. Every single player in the NFL who's a Pro Bowler will participate. Move it back to after the Super Bowl. Put that shit back in Hawaii. We'll have one of the greatest fucking Pro Bowl eras in a long goddamn time. I'm telling you, you may think you don't want to watch a Pro Bowl with flag football. You're wrong. Every one of them dudes really want to play flag football. I'm telling you. This is a perfect way to prepare for the Olympics, by the way. I really hope they decide to do the flag. Aren't they doing flag football this year? Why do I think that they are? They are, right? I have like a very like poignant memory of them. Yeah, they are doing flag football. I remember because Russell Wilson was the reason it happened. Oh, I forgot it's a Pro Bowl game. I think eventually they'll replace the Pro Bowl game with just doing flag football. What's up, Jacob? Because again, it's way safer. People shouldn't be out there risking their fucking careers for fucking Pro Bowl games. Let them play a fun game of flag football. Give them a bunch of money. You know, a nice $500K check I think they get. Yeah, I love the Pro Bowl. Literally, it's like, I think you can fix it. It's very fixable. Move it to after the season. Put the motherfucker back in Hawaii. Again, so it's a reward, a vacation to the players and their families. Again, oh, no, okay, no one got noties, which is a little interesting. Just move it back to Hawaii and make it a flag football game. I'm telling you. Every single player and fan will be like, all right, this is cool again. Because again, you'll get the players back. Also, they need to do that thing somebody was talking about where they do the retired legends that can still play football versus the current generation. Fuck yeah. Brady leading the legends team. Fuck yeah. Watching Tom with Ocho and fucking Randy just shitting on people. What's up, Cody? It'd literally be the greatest thing. Like, and all of them are like, all the legends that can still play are like, oh yeah, let us do this, please. Oh yeah. They're all like, yeah, we'll come shit on some of these kids. This will be hilarious. Yeah, Juan Soto's a Yankee now. Pretty crazy. So is Alex Verdugo. He looks hilarious without facial hair and clean cut. Yeah, I'm ready to win, Jacob. My team's winning tomorrow. I already have a terrible feeling we're going to win 3-0. You fuckers better score points. Like, Jacob, I'm not kidding. You guys please score. Because if not, this could really be a 0-0 game. Or a 3-0 Patriots win. It's on you guys. You got one after the stream? Yeah, it's been kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with it. Either way, it's not a big deal. We'll just stream for like an hour and then chill out. I have a new philosophy. If streams kind of go slow, we'll just kind of go, slow stream. And then we'll kind of just, stream for like an hour or so. Then I'll just kill the VOD. I don't really care. Not a big deal. I'm not going to punish the people who actually show up and like are enjoying the stream with like, oh, short, bad mood. Oh, fucking no one's here. It's like, who cares? What do I got, like a 200,000 subscriber channel? No, I'm a tiny little channel. I'm just happy we got some people in. I had a pretty good realization about something the other day. I was like, oh yeah, I shouldn't complain. Dude, I literally, the only thing I've ever thought, like, do you know Belichick probably regrets never getting his hands on Ocho Cinco? Cody, you're engaged now? Congrats, man. I remember you used to come around a couple years ago, right? I do remember you, though, my friend. You're a fan. Either the Patriots or the Lions. You're a big Detroit fan, right? Can't remember what team base. Glad to hear, man. Congratulations on the kid. You're getting engaged. Steelers. Oh, Steelers. That's right. I remember it was like one of those teams where I'm like, I remember now. Okay, you're one of the Steelers guys. Man, congratulations, though. That's really cool to hear. Maserati Mitch to Deontay. Yeah, we have no response for that. Mike. They're going to score at least one touchdown. Maybe not. I don't know. Dude, it's so sad how good the Patriots. I've read that. I've seen a couple different statistics that say are the Patriots actually the number one defense in the NFL right now? Are we actually statistically number one? Please don't say that we are, because that'll be so goddamn funny. If so, we have the greatest tank in league history. We're like the fifth. What is it? Are we DVOA number one then? Is that the number I've been seeing that has us at one? DVOA I consider to be a more value. Yeah, that means we're number one. Okay, because that's like defensive value. Oh, I forget. There's like the OA makes it so important. I think it's like it's adjusted. So it's like everything considered and adjusted. The Patriots have the best defense in football because it takes into consideration like short field starts and like on average. Yeah, I think it's defensive value on average, and it considers. I think so. Like everything with that stat. Hey, no worries, Cody. I'm glad to see you back, man. Thanks for stopping in on the channel. I would imagine, man, having a kid, having a wife, having a life developing, having holidays too. First, it could be your first holidays with kids. That's big time, man. Thanks for taking some time. It's always nice to see people kind of grow and develop. It's always just like, damn, dude, that's cool. Dude, it's just one of them things where like if the Patriots had a good offense or even a mediocre offense, we would be like what? Like 8-4. Just damn it. That's what I mean, Mike. It's like there's like 3 games, like 3 real bad games, and then everything else has been like a 2-point or 3-point game. And it's like, son of a bitch, we could have won all them games. God damn it. We'd have like 2 losses right now. Maybe that second game to Miami too. Any game under 30, we probably would have won with a decent offense. We probably would have won. Every game under 20, we should have won. It's usually max money number. You got Miami going to the Super Bowl? I don't know about all that. Miami is a good team, but they don't seem to play good teams well. And until they can like start like, and again, I don't really hold those kind of things as like sacrosanct, right? Like, oh, they can't be good teams or a bad team. I don't really give a fuck about that. I think that's like a dipshit way of measuring a team to some extent. It's just like they look bad when they play other good teams. Like it's not even like they're losing close games. Well, because some of them are. They've played a little better lately, but it's like they just can't beat good teams. Like they just get out coached. McDaniel becomes very conservative and very strange as a coach when he's playing good teams. It's just a whole different team. You know who also has that problem is Dan Campbell. He becomes a little bit conservative versus good teams, and it's like that's a really bad trait to have. When you play good teams, you should be like the same coach. Trust me, they're like kind of good. I hate that when teams do that. The Patriots did not really ever change their approach when they played somebody. Like, I don't remember the Colts really ever changing their approach when they played somebody. It's like, we're going to go in there, we're going to play our brand of football, and that's going to beat most teams. Like when the Lions go play somebody, it's not always going to be the Lions brand of football. Sometimes when they play good teams, they're like, all right, we're going to outsmart these guys. Like, don't do that. Literally, go play how you guys play football. Don't try to be like this team that you're not, because you're probably not going to win when you do that. And again, that's a young coaching mistakes. If 20 points would be 4 more wins. Damn, so we'd be at least 6 wins right now if we could score at least 20. Just by scoring 20 points. Damn. We'd be a 6-win team. Just the number 20, not even 21. It's just number 20. That's 4 more wins than we got right now. That's pretty dramatic. We'd be 500. 6-7. That's brutal. And if you do like 25, it's even worse. It's like, holy crap, man. We'd be like a perfect. Probably like 24. If we could score 24 a game, we'd be really good. We'd be a playoff team. Buffalo would be looking at the Patriots going, fuck, we're fucked. But that's not the case. Our offense is doo-doo. Could be historically bad. Really. This shit sucks. Damn, there is no one here tonight. I blame Fernando. I think that's fair. Oh, he's probably going to coach on Sunday. I'm going to be honest. I don't think Mike McCarthy should coach this weekend. Just scoring 11 points, we'd have 3 more wins. God damn it, dude. That's how you know things have gone pretty bad. The GTA video? Yeah, that GTA trailer looks amazing. It's like, Jesus, dude, what system is that gonna run on? Half the time I was like, are they real? Oh fuck, okay, that's a video game. It's all okay, it's all a computer, but some of this shit looks real. What the fuck? Rockstar was like, yeah, I know you guys had to wait a while. Just wait. We have to do a little bit more. So they're like, you guys want to wait for this game. All right. Fine. We'll wait another couple of years. If that's what you're about to give us, Fucking Jesus Christ. That game looks unbelievable. My favorite part is people go in like, like, why is it in America? It's like, dude, what? They literally decided to turn the GTA series into a parody of America. That's why it's about America and Florida, and that's why they use real life stuff from Florida. Like, yeah, that's GTA. That's the point of the game. It's unique that they're gonna do a female protagonist too. I think in what, like the second GTA, they did a girl character, like one of the, you could play as a girl in that one. One of the what, like fucking 8 protagonists. Yeah, Lucia. Well, she's the new GTA person. Dude, the beach scene, the women twerking on the car scene, like somehow the mudding scene actually looked really real too. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Those 3 scenes, I was like, man, that's really hard to tell that this is a video game. Oh my goodness. So, yep, 1 year and some months. Just gotta wait till like March of 25. You want to know my conspiracy theory? I think Rockstar is purposely letting their employees' kids leak this, because I think part of this game is going to involve like stuff like this, like leaking and like the internet, and like I have just like in my head. There we go. It got leaked that it's going to have a social media app. See, I fucking knew it, dude. There's going to be something about leaks, the power of social media. It's going to be like a common thread in this game. And this is like a viral marketing campaign. I bet you the game comes out next holiday season via leaks. How about you want to bet that Rockstar leaks this game on it gets leaked rather. And then they're just like, fine, we're just going to release it early. Here you go. What's up, 49ers? Yeah, we do gaming. I've been thinking about running GTA 5 again. I have a really weird feeling about the amount of leaks that have surrounded this game already. Rockstar is a very tight, like a very tight ship company, right? Nothing really leaks from them unless they're doing this on purpose. There's a very specific reason, and I think it's going to be one of the themes of the game regarding like what social media. Because again, they criticize it's a satirical game first and foremost, is what GTA is, right? I mean, no, I don't even think it's leaking. Yeah, we played Madden on the channel. I just I don't really like Madden 24 and the Madden games lately. I get bored of them real fast. I get real hyped on like 1 stream or 2 streams, and I'm like, all right, I don't want to play anymore. I get burnt out pretty quick. But yeah, it's fun. I wish 2K could make games because, you know, it'd be fun. I'm hoping that MLB releases the show on PC because I'd play that finally. I have a cool. I genuinely, because again, Rockstar isn't like a known leak company. You know what I mean? Like this, it all feels very intentional, and they don't seem mad at all. Like no one's been fired from Rockstar. Like that's the thing. Have you heard anybody getting fired from Rockstar for all these? Like, dude, if you were leaking some of the shit that they've been leaking about this game, dog, if I was a company and I didn't want that shit, I'd be like, dude, can you not do, like, you're fired, dude. You gotta fucking go. Like, but they're not firing anybody. They're not even like trying to copyright strike shit. They're just letting all the shit stay out there. They're like, oh, please. But instead of watching that fake one, go watch ours. They're like, hey, instead, like, since it leaked, please watch it on our channel instead of theirs. It's like you guys can copyright strike that. You can eliminate that all from the internet, and it just wouldn't exist anymore. And anyone who didn't see it, oh well, fuck them. If the college football game does come out, we'll play that. I do like college football games. I do like those. Oh yeah, we'll start a dynasty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Coach Dirty, he'll go right to college. Oh, we'll be upset and we'll play all the top schools in a season. All of our out of conference games, one, and then who's ever number two, because after we upset number one, there's a new number two, then number three, then number four, and then every week we're basically playing the number one team in the country. We're getting fucking upsets every week. And then we go play all of our yeah, I'm a fucking baller, dude. I love doing that in college football. I just fucking go through all the top teams. I'm like, all right, now we're number 15. One more year of this, and I'm in the national championship, baby. I love college football games. They're rule, dude. That's the only good thing about college football is the video game. And that's because you can build up a dynasty, and it actually does take a little while, and it's actually pretty fun. Because them first few years when your players all suck asshole, man, you bond with them players, let me tell you. You'll have some 63 overall scoring all your touchdowns, and you're like, this guy is the greatest. I have never seen a fucking talent like Johnson. Just some computer-generated last name. He runs slow as dog shit. He can barely do anything, but he's got like 98 catch for some reason. You're like, all right, this guy rules. He's catching like Hail Marys at the end of games and shit, winning it for you. You're like, oh, fuck. What's up, Kevin? I love college football games for that reason. Them shits are so fun for very specific reasons. Right at the beginning of Dynasty mode. As soon as you're the best team and you win like 4 or 5 straight national titles, it gets boring. Because then you're just like, well, I'm recruiting all the best players. I have so many good players, I don't even know what to do with them. Every couple of years, I just pop in and get the number 5 or get the number 1 quarterback in the nation, and I'm all set for another few years. Guess it's time to quit this job and go to the small schools. Who do you think should have been in the college football playoffs? What's up, Kevin? I think they got it mostly right. I know it sucks, and this is unpopular to say, and everyone's probably going to be like, oh, LSU should be in. They let TCU in last year. Also, like, the injury to their quarterback, I get it, but if, like, say FSU goes out there and loses to Georgia by, like, 40 points, then it's like, well, they made the right decision, right? But hey, if FSU beats Georgia, then it's like, oh, fuck, they made the wrong decision. I don't know. It's called Insider. Oh, really? So Rob's theory about the game and all the leagues probably is going to wind up being right, and it's going to be a major part of the game. Oh. Okay. Remember I said all this, by the way. I predicted this. Again, it's the lack of action around the company regarding the leaks. They don't give a fuck. They genuinely don't care. And it's like all the game reporting magazines are the first ones to report on it. Dude, it's so well done by Rockstar. It's beautifully done. Yeah, fuck Eduardo Rodriguez. I have nothing good to say about that guy. Fuck him. Fucking bitch. But he did say he didn't want to play for the Dodgers. I understand, but like, whatever. It's also partly on the Tigers for not trading him to like the Blue Jays or some shit. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to sue for. It's literally in their bylaws that they can consider injuries to players and exclude teams for that. It's like, that's the end of that lawsuit right there. It's like, well, it says right here in our bylaws that we consider injuries to players, especially star players like Jordan Travis, one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, that since he got hurt, we're not putting you guys in. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, it's in our rules. As soon as I seen that, I went, guys, it's shitty. I get it, but like, they were never letting Florida State in that motherfucker. It was either going to be Florida or Alabama, and Texas, Michigan, and who's the third wacky ass? Washington. Those 3 were pretty much in as soon as they all finished their seasons, and then it was like, well, whoever wins Alabama, Georgia, they're in too. And I think the shock of Georgia losing is actually what made Texas fall in. I think they were going in anyway, actually. But then they have that win versus Bama, which looks a lot better now, too. I don't know. It seems like it's going to be Texas versus Alabama for the title. So we get a rematch of that game they played earlier this year. Fun. So either... I hope Michigan goes. Jesus, dude, that'd be nice. Actually have somebody we could root for. Like, oh, it's either Texas or Alabama. Ooh, fun. We need Jim to win. So that way also he leaves Michigan finally. And that way you guys can get a real coach. Like Mel Tucker. He's pretty good. That could be Michigan's next coach. No, I don't think anyone does. Everyone would much rather watch Michigan versus Alabama and Texas versus Wild. Those are two good games. I don't. Basically, the solution to all these problems is next year when they have 8 games, 8-team playoff. That's basically the solution to all their problems is the 8-team playoff thing. Like 100%. Urban Meyer. Yeah. Nah, he hates that team. Connor Stalions, the next head coach. Yeah, Michigan would have destroyed Florida State. Honestly, I think Michigan's going to beat Alabama. Like, I don't like Michigan, right? But like, from what I've seen, from Alabama specifically, like Michigan looks good. Their win versus Ohio State's really good. I think. I think it's more impressive than Alabama's wins over Georgia or over Georgia. Mainly just because they only beat Georgia by 3 points. So it was like I know how good Georgia is, but it's like not that impressive. And then they like struggled. Then the week before that, they barely fucking beat Auburn. They beat Auburn on the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. So they almost got upset by Auburn the week before. And it's like Michigan's way better than Auburn. They're not that far behind Georgia. No, Milroe or whatever his name, whatever the hell his name is. Dude, literally, there's no way, there's no reason Alabama should have won that fucking game, dude. But, like, they did. So it's like, yeah, I get that Alabama is, like, going to be, like, a weird, heavy favorite for bettors and people watching. I still think Michigan's probably going to, I think Michigan can pull it off. Milroe? Oh, I was saying it right then. I nailed that shit on the first time I said it. I just didn't know if that was his actual last name or not. I know what it was. I'm just like, I know there's a quarterback named Milroe somewhere. Like what, Kenny? Like, what do you want to? You always say that, Kenny. You're like, I hope the Tigers do a whole bunch of moves. Like, what moves do you think they need to make? Like genuinely, like what? Like, we need to sign a whole outfield, a whole bunch of players or something. Like, what do we need? Relief pitching? No, we don't. Next. We have like fucking 400 bullpen arms. No offense or anything, Kenny. It's just like, come on, man. What? Pitching? We need pitching? We don't need any pitching. The last thing that team needs is to add some more goddamn pitching. Kenny, we're fine. That team is good to go. The Tigers are set and ready to go. They're fine. Very good coaching. They're a very good team. They've got young players to boot. Maybe they'll make another move for a relief pitcher. Who knows? But it's not exactly like the fucking market right now is full of great arms. Who the hell's even out there? They got Kenta Maeda already. They're pretty good. I mean, they're both terrible, Lore. Hater? Isn't he a closer? Tigers have 2 closers. We don't need another one. That's the one position group the Tigers are very well set on. They have two guys that can close games and Foley and Lang. Hold on one second. Lions could sign Sue. That's a good pickup for the Orioles. For make a veteran presence on the team as well. I think the Lions should sign Ndamukong Suh. I don't know why they haven't made a move for a player like that. I hope they do. That could literally change life over in Detroit. Because again, what Suh's a tackle, right? He's not an end, or does he play end still? So, you know what's stupid? He's a tackle. Yeah, that's good. We need that. I hope they sign him. One thing that is annoying is I'm starting to see that overrate thing happen with Jake Browning because he had a good game, and there are people that are like mockingly saying shit like, oh, you know, there's no tape on him. It's like, yeah, that's the thing. What are they supposed to prepare for? Nothing. It's just yeah, dude. People like say that as like a joke. It's like, yeah, but that doesn't matter. It's like it literally does. That's why quarterbacks suddenly suck, and everyone's like, why is he shitty now? And everyone acts retarded about why it happens. It's like because the teams have film, they know how to prepare. Like, oh, that doesn't mean that much. It literally means everything in the NFL. Every little bit of film, every tiny little bit of like information you can have is going to be the big determiner. And like, because again, for the most part, talent's pretty equal on the team, save for like the high end players, right? Like, and those are where like the teams get the big advantage. Is like those like the 2% of the roster that's like way ahead of everybody. But like most of the league is pretty good, about the same skill talent, about the same strength, about the same speed. Again, save for a few guys. And I do believe that the execution of like how you read film, how your team understands and executes the film that they see, what they build around for game planning, like you know what I mean, like what your team specifically does well is far more like that's so important at the NFL level when you're trying to get like just a slight ahead. When most games are average, like what's the average like score finish right now? I know it's really high this season. It's like 14, but like I think in an average season, the average score between teams is like what, like 3 to 6 points, maybe that much, maybe 3 to 7. It's a shockingly low number in the NFL to the point where it's like that team prepared better than you and that's why they won. It's just like that's literally what that is. People will be like, why does the team lose all? It's like because they're shit coached. They're not reading. There's not good film on that rookie and he's playing good. Josh Jobs, Stroud has cooled off. Yeah, it's that's all it is. 24-16. Okay, so yeah, it's a little higher than usual. Like the gap between the winning and losing. And that's only 8 points. You know what I mean? It's not like you're supposed to get 15 inches of rain. That's crazy. So I don't know. I don't understand why people do that with quarterbacks. Like, oh, he's the next GOAT. Oh, he sucks. It's like, let him. Give him some time. Let's wait and see. See the league adjust to him. He adjusts to the league. I don't really care about that point, Fernando. Yeah, 15 inches of rain is crazy. I just thought about that too. I'm like, that's 2 foot of rain. That's almost up to my fucking toes, dude. 2 foot. Cool. Snow's not as dangerous as just fucking 2 foot of water. Rain is way worse than just straight up snow. I'd rather always get snow than rain. I know snow is more long term devastating, but like 2 foot of rain just dumping down, dude, that could be fucking wild. Shit could get messed up from that. You've probably seen flooding, Kenny. You live in the UP. Doesn't it flood a lot up there? My fucking legs itch so bad sometimes. Oh, I hate when it's fucking this time of night. Just how dry it always is this time of year. Brutal. Yeah, that's because you stay inside all the time, Fernando. We know. Damn, Kenny, you guys lost Mason Crosby. You officially left your poverty franchise for the Rams. Mike McDaniel, I'm being the number 1 seed. Call me when it's a 13 game. Oh, damn, what a quote. What if he would have been like, that's what we've been playing for, to be the 1 seed? It's a good quote. Kenny, I'm just messing with you, dude. Mitch Trubisky, I'm going to be aggressive versus the Patriots. Oh, fuck, dude. Why is he threatening us? Does he think that's a scary threat? Patriots better be ready for me. Okay, Mitch. Calm down, buddy. Brock Purdy has 6 most votes for Pro Bowl and he is FedEx or flex player for FedEx. Hell yeah. Yeah, Purdy's been cool. Been nice to see. I hope he wins MVP just so everybody realizes how bad the awards become and see what the damage fucking Aaron Rodgers winning that award has brought the NFL. I'm telling you, ever since they gave that second MVP to Aaron in a row, that award is dead. They'll just give it to the best quarterback on the best team. That's what MVP is now. What's up, Amir? So now I hope it goes to Brock Purdy. So it stays the quarterback on the best team award. 100%. That's what it should be. When they gave it to Aaron for having a worse season than he did during his other MVP the year before, I was like, wow, that's crazy. I didn't know they did that. Okay, Brady, just to not give Brady the MVP year, I got it. Yeah, I feel bad for UNLV too. A professor didn't get a job or didn't get another job, and he fucking went postal. What's up, Amir? Though tough loss for your team. Do you think Purdy? No. I think Mahomes should win MVP or Lamar. I think one of those two guys deserve it more than anyone else. The fact that Mahomes has got that dog shit offense scoring at all and has them at first place just outside of the 1 seed. Mahomes should be an MVP or should be leading the discussion with Lamar as the close second. But of course, they don't really do the award properly anymore. So I guess Purdy. Because the actual word and the actual way the MVP works. I've never had a problem with Mahomes. I just don't like Kansas City Chiefs fans because they're annoying fucking idiots. Dude, I don't have problems with players except Peyton Manning because he's a bitch ass motherfucker. I don't have problems with the players. My problem has always been with the Chiefs fans and the Mahomes fans. Always. But and it's really funny because Mahomes passed Aaron's entire legacy in like 4 years, so that's I kind of like Patrick for that. I hope the Tigers can sign Yamamoto, but I think he wants to be a Met. Him basically making Aaron look really bad in about 4 years is probably another. I'm like, yeah, this guy's fucking good. I'm real pro on this guy. He's already passed Aaron's whole career. Plus, Pat likes football. Yeah, you can just tell he likes playing the game. I don't know. It just sucks he had to go be a fucking Royal or a Kansas City Chief. I hate the fucking city. I hate Kansas City. You don't understand. It's me. It's the team. It's the city. He's associated with the Royals, my fucking garbage baseball team. His dad played for the Twins. He just got a lot of things going against him. Just a lot going against him. No, Aaron didn't give a fuck. Mahomes been to 3 Super Bowls and Rodgers, yep, just one time. Aaron went to 1 Super Bowl in 2011. He ain't been back. Yeah, and you'll never see that shit again. He's our generation's Dan Marino, but like with actually a Super Bowl win. Instead of choking in the Super Bowl like Dan Marino did, and no one ever really talks about how bad Marino choked in that Super Bowl. They're always like, yeah, but his defense gave up some points. It's like, yeah, I mean, Marino was supposed to be the greatest offensive player ever, right? Why didn't you just score some more? It was the Super Bowl. Yeah, and he choked. Cool. Because he's a choke artist and no one ever calls him out for it. It's stupid. He's our generation's Dan Marino with a Super Bowl, though. He's an interesting guy. Rather unique person. But it is what it is. He's kind of a choke artist. He should have 2 or 3 Super Bowl wins. Like, to be honest, he's way too. It's kind of like the Peyton Manning thing. Far too talented to have as few Super Bowls as he does. At least Peyton had like 4 appearances prior to that last Denver run. You know, going 2-4 isn't the greatest, but it's still way more respectable than 1-1. Oh yeah, he gets to play versus the Packers. Yeah, Eli has 2 Super Bowl appearances. Like, even Eli Manning been to more Super Bowls as a starter. Like, come on, Aaron. Like, yeah, but he didn't have a number 1 defense. It's like, yeah, teams have won playoff games and gone to the Super Bowls without top 10 defenses, I'm pretty sure. You should probably go to bed then, Fernando. It's almost midnight, dude. Probably only going to be live for another like 10, 20 minutes here. Probably won't be much longer. We're just bullshitting. Kurt Warner was fun to watch. I hope his son gets a fair shot. EJ Warner. He just transferred out of like Temple or something. Yeah, his really late start to his career wasn't great. EJ's stats at Temple made it kind of seem like he's similar to his dad in the way he plays. Let's see. Let's see. He threw for. Oh, he didn't really even get to play. Oh, these are just like single game. Okay, here we go. Let's see. He threw 12 picks this year, 3,000 yards, 23 touchdowns. Not terrible. 256 out of 445 was his first full year starting. His career. He's played 2 years. Okay. What do we got? 21 games, 24 picks, 41 touchdown, 24 picks, 6,100 yards. Average about 300 a game. That's pretty solid. 524 out of 88. Not too bad. I mean, if he went to a place with a little bit better talent, he might be. He might look a little stronger. Max Johnson from Texas A&M he transferred to North Carolina. That's big. Eagles, yeah, the Eagles signing Shaq Barrett. You're getting hungry, Kenny? You might want to get some snacks. Or just think away the hunger bit. I'm not hungry. Like, it's cool getting him. Oh, yeah, and that one guy, what's even funnier about that, they're linked heavily to, like, signing Zach Ertz and also Ndamukong Suh. Like, they just like, we got to sign more people. They could, but Amir, I wonder if Mike McCarthy had to have an appendectomy today. Like an emergency surgery, and he said he anticipates coaching on Sunday. I'm just like, how prepared are they going to be if Mike coaches? I wonder if that makes any kind of an impact in that game. You haven't had fast food in like 2 months? Isn't that the worst kind of craving? You can't eat anything, so you're like, damn, I really want to eat a burger. Have a good night, Fernando. Good luck on your game. Monday Night Football, why? Packers playing? Oh, yeah, you guys play the Giants. You guys are about to get DeVito'd. Good luck, Kenny. You guys are about to get... Well, you don't even know what's about to happen. No, you're not. My fucking boy. You guys don't know about my boy fucking Tommy from the neighborhood. This dude. Yeah, the mama's boy. Nah, they're gonna lose. They're gonna get DeVito'd up in fucking New Jersey. They don't even know what's about to happen. Jordan Love ain't ready for this. They're gonna get their fucking team bus fucking I forgot the word. Cutlet. They're gonna get cutleted. You ever been cutleted where you get pelted with a bunch of chicken cutlets? You know there's a DeVito crime family, right? Well, former Seahawks offensive coordinator. I don't know who's planning on coaching. I think Mike's planning on coaching. So we haven't really heard or seen anything that would like indicate that they're going in a different direction for the game. We'll know in a couple days. Let's see. Again, it's hilarious that Mitch Trubisky said he's going to be aggressive against the Patriots. It's like, what is that, a warning, Mitch? Is anybody supposed to be afraid of that that message? I hope the Patriots are listening. I'm coming for you. Okay. Cool, man. Okay. I think Najee Harris said it best. Najee Harris was asked about Mitch Trubisky's leadership style. He's like, it's all right. He's loud, or he's vocal, I guess. Uh, and they're like, "Oh, what kind of leadership would you say it is?" I'm like, loud, very vocal. Just, I was like, "Damn, dude, that's really bad." Randy Marsh isn't real because he kicks his Jersey ass back to Italy. You hope the Cowboys beat the Eagles on Sunday. I think a lot of people are hoping that happens, except like Eagles fans and me because I picked the Eagles. But we'll see. What else we got going on? Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do? Fuck. This is probably part of the problem. I had my fucking stream quality set way up there. For it was like a problem for a different thing, different situation. I thought something was weird. All right, my mic does sound better now that I fixed the audio too. Cool. All right, I got everything kind of working again. Because I record on really high. It's hard to explain. Cowboys beat the Eagles, then the Eagles will sign Eagle McCrinkleberry. The Eagles will sign anybody. At that point. Yeah, he will soon, hopefully. What else we got? Bobby Boucher. they're gonna sign Donovan McNabb. I do kind of want to see the Pro Bowl eating. Better not be fucking. Where's the voting? All right. What do we got? So we got Tua, CJ Stroud, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Yeah, it all makes sense. Yeah. All them people make sense. Let's see. These are all the top voters by position. It's crazy that there aren't any Lions. Not even one of their offensive linemen. It's all Miami. Ugh. Niners, they could sign him. Oh, what's going on with this? Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to get rid of myself, just that. What is this? Ain't some shit. Can't recommend me to use a stream that fucking high. That's crazy. Either way. Probably got another like 10 minutes we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna bounce out of here tonight, guys. Nothing too personal or anything. It's just kind of getting tired. Well, I needed dinner, and you know, we got a few things to take care of tonight. Tomorrow we'll be live for the Patriots and Steelers, though. That'll be good. Good time, fun game. Let's see. Yeah, Zach Ertz. I like Zach Ertz, right? He was a really good player for a while. But I also just am kind of like, what kind of impact can he still have? And like, why is there such big hype for a guy that wasn't doing nothing all year? Feels like hasn't done anything in years. Men went to Arizona, got paid, and disappeared. Funny way to go out, but I don't know. Can't believe it's already midnight already. Today went by so fast for me. I don't know about anyone else. Jesus. Seemed like every time I looked at a clock, it was like fucking 3 hours ahead of where it last was. I'm like, what the hell's happening? Quick day, quick day. I don't know. Sorry again. I'm kind of. It's at that awkward stage where I'm running low on things to talk about tonight. Let's see. Talked about that. We've pretty much talked about all the stuff I wanted to talk about. Oh, Dobbs is going to start. Well, that's interesting. Well, I mean, he's probably their best option, despite, how bad he's been and probably will be going forward. I mean, I feel like everyone's kind of rooting for him, right? To be kind of like this year's Russell Wilson candidate, but it's also like, or not Russell Wilson, Geno Smith candidate. But it doesn't seem to be happening. Again, he's got that good couple game run, and then he just disappears. Ooh, some playoff clinching scenarios. That's fun. Dallas can clinch. Philadelphia, San Francisco, and that's it. Those are the only teams that can get in the playoffs this week. I don't know. Anybody got anything? Guess we can start asking that. Anybody got any? Have a good night, Stud. You taking it? Yeah, I'm about to take off too. I think the stream's reached its natural end. Anybody got any big things they want to talk about before we get going? Anything real quick before we get out of here? If not, I'm going to start to wrap her up. I think it was a fun stream tonight. I appreciate you guys. It was a good time. I don't know. All right, well, if that's it for everybody, I'm out of here too. You guys have a great night. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots. Thanks again for a fun stream. See you guys tomorrow night. Bye-bye. Peace.